The city of Dallas, Texas. The location for the Hawks. A high-flying finisher and dead-eye sharpshooter. Trae Young and John Collins. Ready to do battle as they gear up for the action at American Airlines Center. Hawks, Mavs. We'll be right back for the tip-off. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Collins in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Well, for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Collins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The pass to Porzingis. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Young taking his time here. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Hardaway. Out to Gallinari. Puts it up from 17. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Porzingis passes to King. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11-point game his last outing. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's King from beyond the arc and then some. King's got 7.
Well, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Young passes to Gallinari. Young against Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
His free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And King, here we go. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And he gets it to go.
You got to like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Brunson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
the most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Here's Gallinari, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one drops for him. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside, Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 40-point game against Philadelphia.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Another three for Dallas.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now, here is Gallinari. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Passes it to Hunter. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to King. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Collins. Now Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young way outside. No good again that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Now, here is Young. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Brunson with a clean look. Another three for Dallas.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping.
Timeout.
Impressive scoring here.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Bogdanovich. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Mavs.
Stolen by Collins. And here they go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
King, the pass to Porzingis.
You know, guys, when I look at KP, I think he's got the talent to be a franchise player. As long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a force in the league for a while.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Hawks. King against Gallinari. He kicks to Young. Back to Gallinari. Lock at 6. The wing jumper off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so It's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Basket counts.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
King against Gallinari. Back to King, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Gallinari. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's King. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Young, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you got to push Porzingis out of the paint. If you don't, you're looking for trouble.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
King, that's good.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Kicks to Beverly. And the pass to Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Here's Young. Outside Collins. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young up top, guarded by Porzingis.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Trae Young. Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Rockets lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
They need this. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Porzingis. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here is Gallinari. Collins. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Here's Young, following the score by Dallas. Here's Collins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Doncic.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Atlanta calls timeout, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now, here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Well, I tell you what, hard to contain Porzingis now. When he's being aggressive with it, defense gets a little shaky.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that in switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Young, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the call on Maverick. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's King, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Shots good from Young.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Young passes to Beverly. He kicks it to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's. The Mavericks making a change here. Kings checked in.
What's up?
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Hawks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Young passes to Hunter. Gallinari with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The edge on the glass.
And another one falls. Amazing.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Young passes to Collins. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Over to the wing. Left side, Porzingis. Back to King. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Collins. Great D that time from Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young passes to Collins. Gallinari against King. Good on the bucket. Gallinari's got 16.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
In the corner, it's Hunter. He feeds it to Collins. Porzingis with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Connects again.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Back to King. Pass to Brunson. Throws it up high. King's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Atlanta.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Gallinari up top. He's got 16. Pass to Young. Back to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And got it! Another basket.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. To the wing on the left. Here's Beverly. And again, unable to change momentum here. From deep three-point range, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from King.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Doncic against Beverly. Gallinari wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Josh Richardson comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Teardrop shot. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Here's Finney-Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
He had a nice open look right there. Gallinari's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Kicks it to Beverly. King with the steal. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And he lays it straight in. Richardson's got 12 in the game.
Seems that Richardson just has a knack for always being in the right place.
To the inside. Here's Beverly. The shot's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. From downtown, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from King.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Poked away. King with the steal. From deep. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Dunn right side. Back to Gallinari for the three. They get the rebound. Okongwu misses in close.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From deep three-point range, rebound Atlanta. Here's Beverly, powered down with both hands.
And really impressive athleticism of Beverly. I mean, rose up quickly for the tenacious slam.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. And King, here we go. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari against King. That one a little long. It's blocked. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Passes to Powell. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Wright dishes to Patterson. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's King. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Dunn passes to Herter. Back to Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got his first basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Okongwu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, a different look for Dallas. King comes in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Josh Richardson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Patterson. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Wright. On the court for Atlanta, Patrick Beverly out there with Young. Then there's Hunter. Then it's John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Hunter, no one around him, but he gets it back. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Here's King. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. King outside. Puts up a 3. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Hunter. No good from outside.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Doncic. From past the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Can they get it? And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
From deep, King, that's good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. King outside. From the arc. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Young outside. The pass to Hunter. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Doncic passes to King. Doncic trying to get open. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Herter's checked in. And that one misses. The Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Young passes to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Pass to Kleba. Over Collins. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
King's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Passes it to Hunter. A second chance effort. Great D that time from King.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And they double up Doncic. For 3. King's shot is off. Young against Doncic. Out to the right wing. Herter passes to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got 16 points here in the second half. Pass to Kleba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Mavericks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's DeLon right in for Trae Young. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's King. No good on the quick 3. Atlanta's shooting 43% for the game. Down low, here's Collins, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
King with it. And nothing is falling for him right now. Right, looking around. Here's the dish to Collins. Here's Reddish. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. He got it again. Sensational.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Patterson can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And here is Wright. Kicks to Patterson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. King, the pass to Milton. There's the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wright finds Patterson from outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Patterson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Maverick.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's King. Good on the three-point shot.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. We've got 22 seconds left. Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Such a wide open look.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.